Hey everyone, today we're going to be making Sopaipilla Cheesecake Pie. This is what it looks like. I'm going to show you how to make it. So you're going to need 2 blocks of cream cheese and you're going to get yourself a mixing bowl. Go ahead and put the softened cream cheese into your bowl, and then you're going to need 1 cup of white sugar. So get yourself 1 cup of white sugar. You're also going to need some vanilla. So if you have imitation vanilla, that's what I have, that's good. But if you happen to have like Mexican vanilla, even better. And go ahead and put about a teaspoon of that vanilla straight into your mixing bowl. You're going to use an electric mixer, or if you have a stand mixer, even better. You're going to mix all these ingredients in together until it makes a nice creamy texture. So just go around and get all those ingredients mixed in. So I learned of this recipe while I was working at a school. We had a potluck one time and one of the girls brought this in for potluck. She actually made it like a sheet pan, so I kind of doctored it up a little bit and made it more into a cheesecake pie. So it's a little bit different, but it's the same sort of taste, same sort of recipe. There's just a few little changes to it, and you'll find the actual recipe in my description, so you can head over there after this video and get all of that there. So go ahead and mix all that in together. This is going to be your cheesecake. It's actually a very simple recipe, so you can't really go wrong with it. Now that everything has gotten into that creamy consistency, I'm just taking all of the cream cheese and cheesecake mixture that's still stuck onto my mixer here. So I get all of that off. Make sure that you use all of your cream cheese or cheesecake mixture. So if y'all have ever had sopaipillas, they are actually like a Mexican dessert, and you can find them like at Mexican restaurants. It is really good. I like to make sopaipillas at home as well. I have a really easy recipe for that. I might show that to y'all one day here to come. So tune in. If you're new here, I encourage you to subscribe. I have a lot of new recipes coming. I also like to do vlogs and share things around my homestead. So I welcome you and invite you to subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. So now I think I've gotten most of it off of my mixer. This is the consistency you're going to want. It just looks kind of like a creamy cream cheese that has been really mixed well. So get yourself a pie dish, and what you're going to use is this flaky jumbo biscuits. Or even better, if you have the crescent rolls, that one is really good for this recipe. I have the biscuit, so what I'm going to do is just put 1 layer at the bottom. So half of that can, I just made it into that circular shape and put it at the bottom of my pie pan. Next, you're going to put the cream cheese mixture that you made, this is your cheesecake mixture, right on top of that biscuit dough, just like so. Spread it out evenly all throughout. This is going to be the cheesecake portion of your cheesecake pie. So with that can of biscuits, you're going to have the other half. What I ended up doing is kind of rolling it into a ball and then rolling it into that circular shape. If you have the crescent roll, the crescent rolls are already kind of rolled real thin, so that's easier. You just kind of put that on top. So here I am just trying to stretch it out a little bit more, because with this kind of dough, it wants to kind of go back to its form. So I'm just kind of stretching it a little bit more so that I can lay it right on top of my cheesecake mixture and so that it stays. So you're going to want to put it straight on top of that cream cheese mixture. I'm just kind of pressing the edges together with the other piece of biscuit that's at the bottom and a little bit with the cream cheese mixture there, just trying to get everything so that it stays in place. So if you have the crescent roll, sometimes they have little proofreaded little edges or little cuts in them. You're just going to, with your fingers, kind of press those together so that it's one whole sheet. So go ahead and do that and get all your dough ready. And clean off any of the edges if you have any of that cream cheese coming up. It looks like that's good enough, so that's what it's going to look like there. Go Go ahead and preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Let it heat up for a few minutes, and then the next thing you're going to do is, I didn't show this part, but you can find everything in the description. You're going to put 1 whole butter stick on the top, and then just sprinkle sugar and cinnamon to your taste on top, and then you're going to put it in the oven and bake it. And so mine's already come out of the oven. You're going to put it in the oven for 30 minutes, take it out, and then you're going to drizzle some honey on top. So that's what I'm doing here, is just drizzling some honey on top. Then you're going to go ahead and put this back into the oven for about 5 minutes or so to just kind of let that honey spread all over the top. You're welcome to sprinkle a little bit more sugar or cinnamon if you think that it needs it. So just go ahead and use it to your taste. I think mine is pretty good like this, so I'm just going to use the honey. This is a very rich, very sweet cheesecake, so keep that in mind when you're putting your sugar and stuff on top. So mine went into the oven and now it's come out again, and this is what it looks like. So it looks so yummy, y'all. So now I'm going to cut myself a piece, and this is what it's going to look like. So you have your cheesecake right there in the middle. You have that nice crispy top with the cinnamon sugar, and I went ahead and cut up some strawberries. Strawberries are so good with this if you have it, and have yourself some milk or, you know, some coffee or something. This is a yummy treat. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I will catch y'all on my next video.